President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin spoke for more than 2 hours Monday, after the White House said the U.S. leader has grown frustrated with the war in Ukraine. Trump planned a separate call with Ukrainian leader Volodymyr Zelensky in hopes of making progress toward a ceasefire. According to Associated Press, after the call, Putin said Russia was ready to continue discussing an end to the fighting, but he indicated there was no major breakthrough in what he termed a very informative and very frank conversation with Trump. Putin said the warring countries should find compromises that would suit all parties. At the same time, I would like to note that, in general, Russia's position is clear. The main thing for us is to eliminate the root causes of this crisis, the Russian president said. The White House did not immediately provide its own account of the call. Trump has struggled to end a war that began with Russia's invasion in February 2022. That makes these conversations a serious test of his reputation as a deal maker after having claimed he would quickly settle the conflict once he was back in the White House, if not even before he took office. Trump expressed his hopes for a productive day, Monday, and a ceasefire, in a social media post over the weekend. His effort will also include calls to NATO leaders. But ahead of the call, Vice President J.D. Vance said Trump is more than open to walking away from trying to end the war if he feels Putin isn't serious about negotiation. He's grown weary and frustrated with both sides of the conflict, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt told reporters Monday ahead of the call. He has made it clear to both sides that he wants to see a peaceful resolution and ceasefire as soon as possible. The Republican president is banking on the idea that his force of personality and personal history with Putin will be enough to break any impasse over a pause in the fighting. "I'd say we're more than open to walking away," Vance told reporters before leaving Rome after meeting with Pope Leo XIV. Vance said Trump has been clear that the U.S. is not going to spin its wheels here. "We want to see outcomes." Trump's sensibilities are that he's got to get on the phone with President Putin, and that is going to clear up some of the logjam and get us to the place that we need to get to, said Trump's envoy, Steve Witkoff. "I think it's going to be a very successful call."
Thanks for watching, and please remember to like, subscribe and share this video to stay updated with the latest breaking news from DesBuzz24.